Hungry, huh? What else is new? Okay, Tosh. Here it comes. Now, are you sure you don't want me to wait until I mix in the good stuff and make real pancakes? Okay. Absolutely positive? Okay, the stuff is toxic, Tosh. Are you sure? Okay. I tried to tell you, Tasha. Are you okay? All right, today's the day we go pick those melons. Come on. Come to Papa, baby. Hey! Where are my melons? I don't believe this. They were ready to pick. Somebody snaked them. Tasha. Then who? Dad and Annie sure didn't do it. Chill, man. Come on. What's your problem?
It's an old Paku.
Yeah, old with an attitude. Stay back. He's not exactly Mr. Warm.
Easy, fella, easy. We won't hurt you.
We're friends. Akubane.
Akubane?
See what I mean?
Wanna be Yane guy?
What's he saying, Annie?
I'm not sure. Something about us in the jungle.
Wanna be Yane guy?
We need Stink to translate.
Stink? Saigo, Stink? Saigo?
He knows Stink. Wants to know where he is.
Kevin, find Stink. Maybe we can get to the bottom of this.
Okay, Dad.
Annie, tell him he's welcome to stay until Stink arrives.
Mijaye ba Ejiri. Minamu Annie Porter. No Mutasha.
Minamu Tom Porter.
Nenomo Opah.
Found him.
Opah? Akubane, Stink. Opah! Ano? Humanati. Stink Paku. De Pakuati. Akubane, Stink. Akubane, Opah.
Stink? How do you know him?
Opah, my grandpoop.
Your grandpop? Lucky you.
When Stink very small, many Pakuni live together. Mama, Papa, Opah. Ha. Then Sleestack come. Only Stink escape.
Yeah, Krista told us about that. The Sleestacks worked the Pakuti so hard, mining for crystals, that they all died.
Stink, Opah died too. But not safe for many sons.
Something tells me Opah's pretty tough. As old as he is, he still found you after all these years, Stink. That's amazing.
Gross.
Well, look, I'm sticking to today's plan, all right? I'm looking for a fuel source. Truck's running on empty.
I'm going with you, Dad.
No, Kevin, I want you to stay here, make our guests feel at home. I'll be back before dark.
Oh, come on, Dad. I don't want to babysit some old guy with an attitude.
Look, Kev, his habits are different from ours. That's all. Give him a break. Try keep an open mind. Maybe you'll learn something.
How to loogie up a floor.
Tom Porter. Uchi Tiki.
Well, what is it? Is it for me?
Uchi Tiki. Good luck for trip today.
Thank you, Opah. Thank you. Dai.
Hey.
Okay, well, I'll see you guys later. Kevin, take care of Opah.
Banda ba me, Belial le roca. Anu Paku, anu Stink. Potsonge ayo, ocho benebe ayo, osutu. Opa de nenko samir. E tade kaimas. Onanta moody Stink. Nolo padere. No man Paku vie tomcat. Osuto Stink de malupanash.
What did he say?
Anu. Not important.
Come on, tell me what he said. He had a major cow. Come on, Stink.
Opa say. Say Kevin Porter teach Stink be bad Paku.
Well, it's not like I'm an expert.
Human bah. Anu. Human. Anu. Malu. Stink no human. Stink Paku.
I think it's time for a little musica. Yes, there.
Heavy rolling rock. Pota musica. Malu. Phew. Think a new human musica. De Paku musica. No mu musica.
Good grief! That is the worst.
Stink here before. But very little.
Look at Tasha.
Well, that figures. Only a dino can like this. Oh, don't stop now, Opah. I love having my teeth clenched.
No play now. Newsy, newsy.
All right, relax. Yo, that's my bed. Well, what if he has cooties?
Paku don't have cooties. What cooties?
This is a cootie.
Cooties good.
Now we're getting somewhere. Yes! Oil! We struck oil! I'll bet we could build a still, refine this, and use it in the truck.
At least it's quiet now.
Yeah, there's nothing like peace in.
Oh, no.
Hey, anything's better than his flute playing. And I'm gonna make sure that there's no instant replay. Stinkmeister, hop on the old table. And hide this into the rafters.
Yeah, rafters.
Mission accomplished. Dude, I gotta check out of this rest home for a while. It's getting too depressing. Come on, Stink.
Where are you going?
Dad wanted us to go get some papaya.
Let me come.
No way, Annie. It's your turn to babysit the old guy.
Don't be gone too long.
You go long. Bye-bye.
Opah, you old rascal. How'd you know?
You know something? Humans and Pakuni really aren't so different. Our old people are pretty much the same, totally clueless.
What clueless?
It means they have all these ancient ideas that don't work anymore, except they don't know it.
Opah big smart.
No offense, Stink, but I mean, look at the way he treats you, bossing you around. You know, no human this, no human that. It's like you're some sort of mutant or something.
Stick no total mutant. What total mutant?
It means he thinks you're a geek.
No big geek.
Right. You know, and just because he's ancient, he thinks he could go around dissing everyone.
Ow. Ow. Uh-oh.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Disgusting.
But it gives me a fabulous idea.
Fabulous. High five.
Hey, Stink. Since old Opah eats everything in sight, let's treat him to a little rotten papaya casserole. That ought to be good for a laugh.
Yeah. Big hearty hoo-ha.
can't wait to see Opah's face when he bites into this taste treat.
Yeah, taste treat. What taste
Don't start.
treat?
Oh my gosh. Scarface! It's Scarface.
Scarface, come. What?
Scarface is right outside.
Yeah, bad mood. Scarface?
Pilar! Musica! 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 Musica!
Well, why does he want his flute now?
I don't know. People are weird. Scarface.
Musica!
Opah, wait!
Musica! Musica!
Stink, tell him to forget about his dumb flute, man. We gotta save our tails here.
Opah! Scarface! Booty!
Musica!
Musica! Important, Kevin Porter.
Opah's flute? Opah's flute? Yes!
Steve, no! What are you doing?
Run, Stink, run!
Opah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic.
Man, I'm really sorry, Opah. I'll never knock your music again.
Oh, you guys, you all right?
Daddy, you should have seen it.
Oh, I saw enough. I still don't believe it. What happened?
Stink, bomba! Stink!
Stink. Paku.
Opah!
Opah. What are you? What are you?
Opah, cool. Four porters. Diane.
Opah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely our pleasure.
Opah, wait. Well, where did you find this liquid?
Also,
Ota Osu. Yeah, fire water. Where?
also. Oh.
Come on, guys. Whoa, smell that resin. The truck will run great on this.
See, Dad? And you were afraid that we wouldn't find any more fuel. And bingo! It grows on trees.
Cool, man. Our own gas station in the middle of the jungle. All I need now is my own set of wheels.
Have to go home and celebrate. Opah, you can't go yet. Come back to the house and have a celebration dinner with us.
Oh, Paku.
Okumare. Opah.
Teach Opah. Hug. Akubane Tasha.
Why does this seem like goodbye forever? Now that we're friends, aren't we gonna see him again?
I don't think so, Kevin. Opa's getting old. I think this was probably his last journey.
You know, once you get used to it, that tune kind of grows on you.
Yeah, just like Opah did.